Hi guys, today's video is going to be called how to make lemonade out of life. So how to make lemonade out of life. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to show up in this video, or actually I wanted to do the thumbnail with me holding a lemon and how to make lemonade out of lemon, how to make lemonade out of life, how to make lemonade out of lemon life. Hey, lemonade is life. No, Jesus is life. God is life. He's the King of Kings. Have him in your life and you'll see your life improve for the better. And for your family and people you care about, improve for them as well. Okay, so with all that being said, how to make lemonade out of your lemon life. It sounds like your life is basic if I say how to make lemonade out of your lemon life, but like I am creative, so I come up with those titles, and I came with this title like in the morning, and when I think of lemonade, I was thinking about that title. So it's an interesting title, how to make lemonade out of life. So what I mean by that title is you want to make the most out of your life. Everything you have, you can use that to level up if you actually think about it. Everything you have that's for you at the moment, or that you have right now, you can use those things and maximize to the fullest potential to improve your life and your friends and your family and everyone that you care about that cares about you. You can use those attributes that you have that God gave you, from your birth, like when you came to this world, like a gift, a blessing to the world and to your family and to your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. Yeah, so how to make lemonade out of life. You use what you have. So if you're beautiful, if you're gorgeous, you don't have to look a specific type of way, but if you're beautiful and gorgeous, use that to your advantage. Milk that like a cow. Think about it. Cow have milk. You milk the milk out of a cow and you use that milk to make money. Think about farmers in a farm. They have cows. What do they do with the cows? They milk the milk out of the cows, then they clean it in their own way. They clean it, process cleanment to have for the public consumption. So they clean the milk and they sell you milk. And with milk, you can use it to strengthen your bones and have calcium. You drink it cold in a glass or in a cup, or you eat it in cereal. Like you pour the milk in a cereal and you can eat cereal with milk. So there's different ways to use milk. You use milk to drink it, to become strong, to have your bones stronger and more healthier and more white bones or something. Apparently, milk makes your bones more white, more strong, have more calcium, which is good for you. And you can have milk in cereal, or you can use milk to make food, like to help you bake a cake, to help you make pancakes or crepes and pancakes. You can use milk to make the batter, to mix the ingredients and make it more smooth and more liquid. So when you pour it in the pan, it's so nice and it smells so good. You see how I'm going with this? Where I'm going with this? You can use milk to make many things. You can use milk to drink it. You can use milk to pour in your cereal to be an additional type of flavor that you add in your cereal to make it more fun to eat. Or you can add it in a pancake. You can add it in crepes as you're baking the cake or the pancake or the crepes, whatever you call it. Crepe is like a pancake, but it's more smaller and more delicious. Or you can use milk to put it in French toast. So you use it as an ingredient to bake something out of it or with it, if you know what I mean. So there's many ways to use milk. So make lemonade out of life. What are the things you have that you're proud of, or you get compliments from or by people? Do you get compliments that you're pretty, you're gorgeous, you're smart, you're educated? Do you have privileges like beauty privileges, pretty privileges, education privileges, financial privileges? Do you come from a background that have financial stability? Like, do you have a lot of finances? Do you come from a family that has a lot of education privilege? Like, do you have the chance, the opportunity to go to school? Can you go to college? Can you go to university? Like, because one thing about going to school is not just the money that you have to think about. You have to think about, you know, documents. I don't want to be specific, but documents. You have to socialize, so you have to talk to people that actually work in the high school or in a college or university, so they can verify like if you're qualified to go to the school, if you have like a nice background, did you do shady things in the past, like did you make problems, do you have problems with the law and all that, so you can be qualified to participate in the educational program or schedules. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a lot of things that go into play when you have education or when you want education. It's not just money. Do you have what it takes to wake up early and to go to school and finish late? Like, wake up at, I guess, 6 of the morning and then finish school at 3 or 4 and then do an after school program. You don't have to do an after school program, but some people do it just to be productive, just to be part of something that they want to be part of for free. You know what I mean? So make lemonade out of your life. I'm not trying to stutter, but I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect in my own way, period, because God said I'm amazing and God said you're amazing. So look at your potential, look at who you are, girl or boy. Like, you made it. Like, if you're watching this video, this video is helping you. The title is so strong, it has you hooked. Why? Because I'm giving you like value. I'm giving you information. I'm informating your mind. I'm giving you positive things to think about. Think about your life. Think about what you have that other people don't have. Don't try to have a comparison where you feel like you're better than someone else. Okay, you can feel better than someone else. It was whatever. But I'm not saying to brag in front of people, but I'm saying to be proud of what you have. Use it. Use what you have to your advantages. And I'm not saying it to make it illegal. I'm always saying the legal way. So use your education. You're not disturbing anyone's peace by using your intelligence. Because I would never promote people being mean to other people. I would never promote that. What I'm promoting is knowing your potential, your value, and increasing the sustainability, increasing the comfortability of your life. You know what I mean? Because when you have a good life, you will probably have a good mind, you'll have a good spirit. You won't have the time to be insecure or jealous because you see how your life is working out for you. Your productivity is helping you. In the Bible, it says if you have talent, it's a sin to not use it. If God gives you a talent or something, a gift, it can be your beauty, it can be your talent, it can be your intelligence. If God gives you something and you know that you're good at it and you don't use it at all, it can be a sin. In the Bible, it says it's a sin, like to give a talent to someone and they never use it. Wow, you can open so much doors. You can have so many doors open for you if you use what God gave you. And there's nothing wrong with using what God gave you. You're not making problems with other people. You're just trying to make your life easier. So why not make your life easier? So how to make lemonade out of your life. Do you have a phone, girl? Boy, do you have a phone? Do you have a phone? In this generation, you should be grateful if you know how to use your phone. Because some people are not born in the same era that you're born in. There was an era where technology wasn't that popular. There was an era where technology was very new to people and people didn't even know how to record. People didn't even know how to edit. Nowadays, a lot of people, you don't even need to hire a professional person to edit. But of course, there's a difference if you hire a professional person to edit your videos or whatever, to make it more cinematic, more photographic, more professional for photo shoots and all of that. But you can also learn those skills for yourself and apply it for yourself. You know what I mean? Some people are really good in technology. They're advanced because they took some education or they were born in an era where they had a phone at a quick young age and they learned how to do things that most people don't know how to do until later on in life. So that's an advantage. Do you know how to use your phone? Do you know how to record? Do you know how to press record? Do you know how to take flattering selfies? So imagine if you're very gorgeous and you take selfies. Your selfies, the value of it is going to increase because you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you look like a celebrity, and people will want to know what you have going on. People will want to be influenced by you. A lot of people are looking for influence. A lot of people want to be influenced by other people. That's why sometimes there's people who only do things when they're told to do it because they don't have a mind of their own, or they just don't know how to do things on their own. They're waiting for instructions, and that can be good, that can be bad, depending on a lot of circumstances. But the power is when you take action for your life, or when you go for your passion, your dreams, you find a way to do it. You don't have to know the specific plan to go for your dreams, but as long as what's in your heart, in your mind, there's going to be a way for you to go for those dreams. You might have a person that's more successful, or they have, I don't know, or they are living your dreams, and depending on your personality, if you're a nice person or you're just amazing, you're a sweetheart, they might actually take the time for free to help you get there. Because, why give someone fish all the time when you can teach them how to fish so they can fish for themselves, right? Teach a man how to fish and he'll fish for his whole entire life. He will fish and sell a lot of fishes to the market. So because he learned how to do it. He was taught how to do it. So now he's doing it for himself. He's not depending on a person all the time. You know what I mean? So make lemonade out of your life. If you're beautiful, if you're a light-skinned girl, if you're mixed, if you're a black girl who's mixed, use that to your advantage. I don't care. Do you see Rihanna? Do you see Beyonce? Like, yeah, they're talented, but there's controversial things that they do, but they're pretty. Like, who can lie about that? They're pretty. So use what you have to your advantage. Do people tell you that you look like a Rihanna? I remember one time I was speaking to a girl and she didn't see me. She just heard me speaking to her, and she called me Rihanna. I don't know if she thinks I have an accent, whatever, but like, I never thought a girl would call me Rihanna by accident. Like, she called me Rihanna, and I'm like, that's not my name. Like, that's not my name. Rihanna is not my name. I was so amazed. I was like, wow, this girl called me Rihanna, the celebrity Rihanna. And she didn't even have to see me face to face. She just assumed by the way I was talking that I'm Rihanna. She called me Rihanna, and I was laughing. I was like, ha ha ha, that's not my name. But I was sweet about it. But I'm like, Rihanna? And she's like, ha ha ha, because she knew she messed up. That's not my name, and I'm not Rihanna. Like, but Rihanna is famous and pretty. So if you compare me to Rihanna, hey girl, I'm gonna take that as a compliment, and I'm gonna milk that cow to make my life better. Like, come on now, I'm gonna have the sassiness like Rihanna. So make lemonade out of your life. Do you have a phone? Do you have an educational privilege? Not everyone has the same privileges as you. Do you have it all? Like, I'm not saying if you have it all, like, but do you have most things that most people don't have and wish that they had, like the whole package? And no one's perfect, so you can have the whole package and still struggle in certain areas in your life, like, you know what I mean, like confidence, or speaking without stuttering. Some people struggle at that. Even people who are smart, a lot of people who are smart struggle at stuttering for many reasons. It can be through traumatic situations, or it's just the way that their mind function, or it's just the way they are, like, you know what I mean. But they're intelligent, they're smart, they just stutter, you know. So yeah, so make lemonade out of your life. And when you make lemonade out of your life, you're doing the most out of your life. I'm not saying to be extra and to be someone you're not, but like, what are the things you're proud of, and what are the things you're good at? Are you fashionable? You don't have to spend so much money, but you know how to make things look pretty on you. That you can take that to your advantage. You can change jobs with that talent, with that skill. Some people go for school to learn how to be fashionable because they don't know how to make a style work, so they have to get education. That sounds shady, but it's true. There's some people, they never took fashionable school education, and they know how to look good. They just have a taste to look fashionable and amazing. So with that passion, you can change jobs for your life. And trust and believe me, there's many ways to change your life around. You can be an influencer. You can become an Instagram model. You can become a motivational speaker if you like speaking and influencing people to do better for their life. You don't have to be a soccer coach or basketball coach. You can be a motivational life coach, so you motivate people to do good for their life or for other people as well. Like, yeah. So make lemonade out of your life. If you have lemons, squeeze that lemon until you have so much juice that you're proud of it and you just want to drink it. This is lemonade. It has mint. It has lemon and mint, and now it's tasty, and I'm drinking it. And you know what it's doing to my body, because it's like not a lot processed. Like somebody actually made it natural in a way. You know what it does? It detoxifies my body from junk and like bad nutrients, like it detoxified the inner of my body and organs, so it makes me more slim, it makes me lose more weight because it's not a lot processed, it has less sugar, because sugar can give you a blood spike and give you like diabetes in the long run. It's just, it can make you gain more fat, more weight. So by reducing the sugar intake, you're making your body more healthy. You're helping your mind focus more, so you have more clarity. You can think without a lot of brain fog. And when you are able to think, you're able to do smart decisions. Like, so that can help your life. People say life is about choices, but sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes the outcome won't always be positive, even if you do choices. But doing choices can help you follow a map or a path in life that you want for yourself. So it's a starter point to go where you want to go. So make lemonade out of life. Do the most to have a better job, a better dream, a better career, and all that. And it won't be easy, but it's worth it. Let's say you wanted to be a doctor, but you end up not becoming a doctor because it's too much studying, it's too much work, or you just don't have enough money to pay the school or whatever. But everyone tells you you're pretty and you look good. You know what you can do with that? You can flip it around and become a model. And then you become a model, and then you become a model that stands for help programs, that stands for donations to help patients who don't have enough money to take care of the surgeries that they need to become healthy. So you can, like, represent a brand with your beautiful body and face, for a good cause in life. So you can have another route. You don't have to specifically always go to one route in life. You can have plan A, plan B, plan C. That's one thing sometimes that people won't always teach you, but in life, sometimes you want this, but sometimes due to your circumstances, you can't have that at the moment, or it just doesn't work out for you, or it's just not the best for you. So there's something else. There's a plan B, but there's a plan C. But either way, the other plans that you go after will actually help you. It will make you feel good. And you know how you know that it's for you? Because it will make you happy. It will make you feel fulfilled. Like, you won't require a lot of things out of it. You'll just be content with it. So make lemonade out of life. And when you make lemonade out of life, you use what you have, your intelligence, your wisdom, your beauty, all of that, and you find a way to have a better life with that. You can become an influencer, an Instagram model. You can wear clothes and promote it on your Instagram or on TikTok. Those are social media platforms that you can endorse and promote yourself, and other brands can see your brand or whatever you have going on. And yeah, and with your intelligence, with your fashion taste, you can switch jobs and go for a job that's more oriented towards the passion that you have. So there's stores that sell clothes, luxury clothes. If you're really a good fashionable person, they might hire you on the spot, even if you're lacking like years of education for it, because they see that you are naturally gifted and talented. So you are more qualified for that position than a person who took 2 years for that and they don't really have that fashion taste, Like, people can tell when you're gifted and talented in your own way. Like, like, I wear hoodies, not all the time, but I wear hoodies and I wear this hair. And sometimes in my mind, I'd be like, okay, I'm not going to take all the spotlight. I'm not going to take all the attention. But I find out that no matter what I do, no matter what I wear, the spotlight is always on me. Why? That's, God knows why. Because I'm special, I'm kind, I'm sweet. I am sassy sometimes, depending on how people act around me. But my style, there's something different and special about me. So it doesn't matter what I wear. People are intrigued. People want to know what I have going on. So that's why I say you have to milk the milk out of a cow. You have to make lemons out of lemonade. You have to make lemonade out of lemons. You know what I mean? You have to squeeze it, milk it, juice it, drink it, sell it, produce it, so you can make the most out of what you have, and that's gonna impact your life. When you make lemonade out of lemons, you can use those things to make money for yourself, to change jobs, to feel better, to feel more happy and successful. And I do watch people that are positive, but I learn things in as I'm going on to go for my dreams or my passion. And in life, you're not always going to have the same dreams. You might have a dream when you're a child, but then it changes as you grow up because of circumstances and situation that you have to deal with. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might be like, I don't want this no more, or I want this, but this one is better for me, and you go for that route, and then you go for that route later on. So make lemonade out of life. Who cares if you change jobs? Are you happy? If you're happy and content that you change jobs, that's how you know it's meant for you, the job that you're going after. Just because you're doing a job now, like 9 to 5, it doesn't mean that's going to be your job forever. Like, you can leave when you want to. You can find something better. You can have another route. You can become a singer, an actress, a dancer, and all of that. You can be a triple threat, a singer, a dancer, a beautiful girl who's smart and educated and motivated and bring life into people. Not everyone has that. Sometimes you work a 9 to 5 and you see people, they just clock in and clock out, but they have nothing after that. Make lemonade out of your life. Make lemonade out of your life, because that's going to help you. That's going to help you. I'm telling you, it's going to help you. It's going to help you, especially if you don't want what you have right now. You want something better. Is going to help you. Okay? Yes, it is. Never dim your light. I'm so passionate about this. I'm so passionate about this. Like, I like doing what I like doing for many reasons. You know what I mean? You'll see a lot of people talking online, becoming an influencer, but they're not passionate. I'm passionate. I have so many things to say. So many things to say. So many things to say. And, you know, I don't have to read a script. I'm telling you things from my mind and my soul, my spirit, and wisdom and knowledge. And shout out to the ones who helped me be where I'm at. But I'm also self-made at the same time. So make lemonade out of your life. Show up for yourself. I'm not saying nobody's going to show up for you, but that's how life is, unfortunately. Most of the time, they're not going to respect you until they see you're holding a trophy. But you don't do it for people, you do it for yourself. You want to be happy. Whatever makes you happy, do it. Not in an illegal way, but the legal way. Like, do something productive. Make lemonade out of your life. I might do a part 2, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. Use your education. Use your privileges. Who cares? Especially if you know that not a lot of people are going to help you be where you want to be, you have to use what God gave you. Your beauty, your looks, your talent. Be a triple threat. Be a triple threat, because your happiness matters. If you want a pretty, beautiful glow up on top of your makeup and your dress or your shirt, the happiness that you gain from doing your passion or doing something that you like at the moment is going to manifest from the outside. So that's why when sometimes you can see a girl that has makeup and you just look at her, but then you see another girl that has makeup and she's glowing. Why? Because there's something that makes her feel beautiful from the inside and outside. There's happiness radiating outside of her body, and that's beyond a human comprehension. But make lemonade out of your life. Squeeze the juice out of it. Squeeze the juice out of it. Squeeze the juice out of it and see how much you can do with a lemon. With a lemon, you can make juice. You can make lemonade. You can put it in food to detoxify the bacteria so you can eat it. You can use lemons to clean things. They even use lemons sometimes to put it in chemicals to disinfect products, to make it more clean. Make it more clean, more edible to eat. You know, you put lemons in turkey or chicken to clean it. You put lemon in water to detoxify your body from bacteria and all that and give you clear skin. Make juice out of lemons for your life and see how your life will transform. If you're working 9 to 5, you can still make lemonade out of your life. If you're talented, don't give up. You'll be known for doing what you want to do eventually. And even if you're not famous, God knows you're special. And like, when people give you compliments, girl, you know what you have. You're fashionable, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're intelligent. Don't let that slip you by. Use those attributes to be where you want to be in life. Use those attributes. When you do something and you feel that there's life, there's passion to it, that means it's for you. This is why so many people, they might do a job and there's no life into it. Like, they do it, but they're not smiling the way they're smiling right now. But when they become an influencer or like a model, you see them so happy. You see the tear in their eyes. Why? Because it's something that they like to do. It's something that they enjoy doing. They enjoy doing it. They can do it so many times and they don't really get tired. Like, it's okay. Like, a lot of people get exhausted when they do work, but they like it. They enjoy it. So that's the difference. So make lemonade out of your life. The Bible says to use your talent, to use your gifts. God wants you to use your talent and your gifts to be where you want to be happy in your spirit and your soul, and that's going to radiate from the outside. Be the real, authentic you that you're meant to be, and that's going to give you a better job, a better life. Like, okay, you wanted plan A, that did not work for you, or you're not content with that, do plan B, do plan C, and watch how it's gonna be for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make lemonade out of your life. If you gotta be a model, if you become a model, an influencer, that's all right, that's cool. Do what makes you happy, do your passion, and watch how it's gonna switch your whole life around in a good way. Don't compare yourself to another person, and if you do, take it as fuel and energy to motivate yourself to do something that you're proud of, that you feel glad and content about, that no one can like say, hey, you know what I mean? Like, you stand out in your own way. You're intelligent, you're smart, you're knowledgeable, you're credible. Every time you speak, people listen. They don't want to watch TV shows, they don't want to watch kid shows, they want to hear what you have to say, because it's helping them, it's entertaining them. There's something so magnetic about you that a 9 to 5 can't give you. So make lemonade out of your life, and I hope you enjoy this video. Until next time, bye from your goddess, your light-skinned mixed black girl goddess. Exotico tax.